Hi, my name is Amy Valencia and I'm a senior from Fairleigh Dickinson University, and today I want to talk to you about the COVID-19 vaccine. There's no denying that the pandemic has been a cause of anxiety and stress for many of us, and being able to take measures to help prevent the spread of COVID-19 can help alleviate some of that stress that the pandemic has caused. By getting the COVID-19 vaccine, you can reduce your risk of getting sick from COVID and potentially spreading the virus to others, which can help contribute to the overall effort to controlling the pandemic. It's important to know how COVID-19 vaccines work, so this is what you need to know.
Being able to introduce a vaccine to the public involves many steps, which includes initial development, clinical trials, authorization or approval, vaccine recommendations, and the use of vaccine monitoring systems to ensure safety. For initial development, vaccines for new viruses are first created in laboratories, and scientists have spent years working on developing vaccines for coronaviruses, such as the ones responsible for causing severe acute respiratory syndrome, also known as SARS. Next would be clinical trials, and vaccines go through 3 phases of clinical trials to ensure that these vaccines are as safe and effective as they can be. It's worth noting that these trial phases have been completed involving thousands of volunteers of different ages, races, and ethnicities so as to maximize safety and the effectiveness. The next step includes authorization or approval. So before vaccines are released to the public, the FDA has to review the results from the clinical trials. The vaccines are then thoroughly evaluated to ensure that they meet the FDA's rigorous standards for safety, effectiveness, and manufacturing quality, which are necessary for a product to be approved. Next, we move on to vaccine recommendations. So the Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices evaluates all available information on a COVID-19 vaccine after the FDA allows or approves it to determine whether it should be recommended and who should receive it. The ACIP and the CDC are both involved in the approval process once the vaccination recommendations have been created. Last but not least, we have vaccine monitoring systems, which is in order to ensure the safety of COVID-19 vaccinations. Many monitoring systems continue to follow the outcomes from the vaccines.
So Amy, why did you get vaccinated?
I chose to get vaccinated to, of course, protect myself, but to protect my family, to protect my friends. I want to do my part in helping end the pandemic, and getting the COVID-19 vaccine will help all of us do.
Step up, vax up.